Hello, my Tina. How are you? I never have time to chat with anybody anymore, but I feel like you've been very, very, very busy. That's good. That's good. So, you know how this works. Don't have to explain anything to you. Just don't forget, non exact science. We communicate the best way we can. So, didn't start out with my spiel. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Yeah. I gotta do that at the beginning of all of them. So, before I forget, I've been told many times I'm supposed to work with these crystals, and I just don't feel them. And so I had to deal with my Reiki master yesterday, and I'll make this like a minute. And she told me why it wasn't working. So now I'm starting to feel them. And she got me. Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. See how cute he is. And actually, it's very, very powerful, and it's going to help me work with some of the crystals that you gave me that I always have all around me. Anyway, hopefully that works this time. So, Norm always comes in with a Julius Caesar outfit on. I think he knows I like the little skirt or something. He looks so cute in it. He always comes in that way. He says, that way you know who I am. I know who you are. Oh, he's so sweet. What a riot. He says, I'm still the king and the lord and the master. And he's kind of puffed up like he's got his little, I don't know what you want to call his little scepter thing. I don't know. His little pole thing. Oh, he's a hoot. Big grin on his face. He says, I've been following you around. Knock, knock, knocking. Knock, knock, knocking. So you should be hearing knocks probably around the house more than anything. Knock, knock, knock. So you've heard little taps. Little taps. But he says, what makes you think I don't love you anymore? He says, I don't get it. You've had other mediums tell you that he still loves you. He says, but you don't want to believe it. So anyway, before we started, he wanted me, and they've been doing this a lot lately, wanted me to pull a release card for you. This is from him to you. I let them pick it. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation. I have faith that all is well. Here, put that up there so you can read it if you want. Read it if you want. So, you have a new friend. You have a new friend. You have a new friend. Somebody that you have some kind of a soul contract with. Somebody that reminds you of Norm. Somebody with a lot of similarities or something about them, or maybe it's just the feel because there's some kind of a soul contract between you. Don't know if I'd say soulmate. Could be. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not sure you're ready to accept that it could be. But somebody that you can talk to a lot, and you have a lot in common. A lot of, I don't know if you're ready to take that step or not, but It's like it's there if you want to. Norm's applauding you. It's a good job, good job. And he's bowing down. He's bowing down. If only I could have stayed, but I couldn't. Things will be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. He's singing a song. Ah, it's gonna be. Can't think of the song. Well, I've been dead on song titles lately, but hang on. Okay, go YouTube or whatever you want to do. Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. You know the song. Hey, don't worry, every little thing's gonna be all right. Makes me think of music that you would have heard maybe in Mexico. The type of I've never been there, so I don't know. I might be blowing smoke up my butt. I don't know. But go play that song. He was singing that for you, and kind of. Now he's got a hula skirt on. Did you guys go to Hawaii? That doesn't fit in with Mexico. He's got a hula skirt and a lei on, or maybe you're thinking about going to Hawaii. He's a character. He says you're still holding on to a lot of anger about him leaving. And he'd like to help you let go of the anger part of it. He says you've gotten better, but there's still that part where every so often you want to throw something or hit the wall or scream or. Well, he says, go ahead and cuss at me. I'm a big boy. I can take it. And he has a big smile on his face when he says it. He says, you're not going to ruffle my feathers and you're not going to hurt me by it. I can handle it. I understand. He's showing you putting your feet in the sand. So now I don't know if this is Mexico or Hawaii or where. I don't know if you have sand where you're at. But being barefoot and just kind of wiggling your toes and kind of digging them into the sand. Warm sand. I don't think we have anything warm around here. I think, if I remember right, you're up north from me. I'm in Kansas. I don't think there's anything warm up there right now. Tinkling, tinkling, tinkling. And I think he's talked about this before. And I don't remember my readings. I can't remember what I ate yesterday, let alone my readings. Something about tinkling, and I think he's talked about it before, but the things that you make, and I have my chimes outside and my thing that hangs in the living room that's kind of like this, that my daughter-in-law got me. He's talking about it tinkling, tinkling, but I know you have a lot of those that blow in the wind, so that wouldn't count. I mean, if it's the normal chimes that you make and they're out in the wind, that doesn't count. It has to be something that does it by itself, or it's something inside your house. Something inside your house that tinkles. And it tinkles. That doesn't sound right, does it? It's not tinkling on your floor. It tinkles a little bit. But it does it when there's no reason for it to be doing it. And that's him. And validate him, acknowledge him, tell him you love him, and thank him. He says you need some support. You need somebody there. And it's okay. It's perfectly fine. I approve. Why not? Because there's more things that you need to do. There's more things you're supposed to be doing. Your life is not done. Even though you thought it was for a while, your life is not done. There's more things that you're supposed to learn and do and grow and expand and be pretty, he says. And I am fine with it because that's life. That's the way it's supposed to be. He says, how could you think I'd be mad or angry? You still make me happy because I feel your love. And you can love me as much as you want to. But you have more love to give than just me. And you need love for yourself. So, I don't think Norm has whiskers. I think he's talking about his stubble. It's like he takes his chin or something and rubs it up the side of your face when he hasn't shaved for a little bit. So you should feel that bristle going up the side of your face. It's not going to feel as strong as if he was actually here doing it physically, or it probably won't. It could. Everybody feels the energy different. And he ought to be getting pretty good at this stuff by now. Do you have a grandfather clock? He's not showing a digital clock. It could be digital. It could just be showing me a clock. It's doing, watch for it to either, it keeps stopping, or it goes backwards, or it has the wrong time, or it chimes in the wrong spot, or something about a clock in your house. He's showing one up against the wall or on the wall. So it's going to do something different than it should. It's making me want to kind of chair dance a little bit, but I don't even hear the music now. I don't know why we're getting a rhythm. You are precious to me. Seashells. Did you have you been to Mexico? Did you go collect seashells? You went to Mexico. Isn't that where you got my little guy? He's hidden back here. Isn't that where you got my little guy? It's talking about seashells. Anyway. Don't get an overabundance. Don't think he's talking about seashells. Could be, but he says don't get an overabundance. So I don't know if you're buying some stuff. You're not on the home shopping network, are you? Buying stuff like crazy, are you? I'm not sure what he's talking about. Don't buy an overabundance. You're perfect the way you are. Quit nitpicking the way you look. You're a free spirit. You flow. You flow smooth and free, and don't let anybody put you in a cage. You're a bird that needs to fly free. Don't let anybody put you in a cage. That's not you. He's back to the overabundance. He's not telling me overabundance of what. I think you have a lot of trees and stuff on your property. He's talking about an evergreen tree and a certain bird that sits in it. Doesn't look like a cardinal. It could be, because that's usually the normal thing. And I've got a little shitbird sitting there looking at me right now as I feed my birds. I don't know if he's a regular shitbird. That's what I call them, just the normal little sparrows or whatever. I can't tell through the screen. Something about a certain bird that sits in a pine tree in your yard. So pay attention when you go outside. He's not showing a red one. Could be. That's the normal one they use. So whatever kind of bird it is, and of course if it's a sparrow, there's thousands of them. So hopefully it's something a little unusual. So when you do see it around your property, you'll know that that's kind of a sign from him. And it doesn't have to be a real bird like that. It could be in a picture when you're walking through the store and you turn your head. It could be on TV, on Facebook, in a magazine, on a billboard, on a bumper sticker. Doesn't matter where it's at. That'll be a sign from him that he says you are a free spirit like that bird too. You need to remember that. Now he's singing the song Don't Fence Me In. He's singing. Gotta love him. Well, Alexa went clear back to Bing Crosby. uh, I was thinking more like Roy Rogers, but anyway, if either one of those artists or the way they sing the song. He's crooning. He says he's crooning. He says, just remember, don't get fenced in. If you feel like you're being crowded, sing that song in your head. Or it'll probably pop in your head. He'll pop it in there. He says, damn, you're hard-headed. He says, sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's to your detriment. He says, what are you laughing at, Rhonda? You're the same way. and he has his belly out there, and he's got his hands on his belly, and his belly's bouncing. And he's exaggerating it with his hands. He's so cute. He's calling me a knucklehead. Yeah. So, I don't know if you have any trains close to you. I'm not sure that it's a train. I hear toot toot, toot toot, toot toot, but it's like a car horn or a train horn or like off in the distance or something. Anyway, there's another noise for you. Another sign. He gives you plenty of signs. You just poo-poo them too much. There's something he has you're thinking about getting rid of, but you're hesitating. You're afraid that it would upset him. He says, go ahead and give it away. It's okay. You don't need it anymore. It's okay. He's talking about a crystal necklace. Now he's showing me. Now see, I had to move all my crystals to start working with them. That's another long story. Anyway, he's shown pretty good Pretty good size crystal. Like bigger ones, not like a bunch of little bitty crystals like they make. Everybody has those bracelets. Bigger stones than those. Those aren't crystals, but this is my suicide awareness bracelet. There's a reason he's showing bigger stones. But there's several bigger stones. It's not like a bunch of them little bitty ones. A crystal necklace, or it has some stones. Oh, well, you make them. Anyway, something about that necklace. It could possibly have colors like this. But I'm not sure what he's referring to when referring to the necklace. It got real quiet. He's standing there, but he's not saying anything. Hang on. Have you ever thought about tapping the tapping technique? You know, I've seen it a lot, and I'm like, oh, poo-poo on that. But my Reiki master yesterday told me that I need to start doing at least in a certain spot to move some stuff, and I just felt deeply like I needed to do it right this minute. So you might check into that. I think. I don't know if she wrote it down, and it's in my truck. The one like up here and then down by the kidneys, I think was the one because she was moving some deep grief out of me that I still am holding on to. So you might check into something along that line or along that area. A couple places in here and then back in the kidneys. So check into the tapping if you've done any of that. Maybe do a little more. Now I'm hearing maybe up here you might need some, but I don't know if it's right in the temples or above the temple. Somewhere in this area. And I've never done the tapping stuff. I'm hearing you need some island time. So now I don't know if we're going back to Hawaii or what. Island time, because Mexico's not an island. Unless you've been somewhere else, or you're thinking about going somewhere else that is an island, which something about you need some island time. Go do it. It's cold. Not there. It's cold here. That's what I heard. He says, have those cute little natives bring you a drink and come wait on you hand and foot. He's laughing hysterically. He says, you need a little cabana boy. Oh, geez, he's going to try to be a cabana boy now. Oh, what a sense of humor. He says, I still got it. He's so cute. Okay, now he's talking about a dragon, but not a real dragon. Do you have a crystal that is in the shape of a dragon or a figurine that's in the shape of a dragon? Have you made a picture lately that is a dragon? Something about an object that's a dragon. Feel like it's in your house. But he's not saying why he's mentioning it. I don't know if he's just acknowledging that he knows you made it, or he's validating that it's him, that it's there. I feel like it's stronger than that. Something stronger than that. So whatever it is, go touch it. Go hold it. Go do something with it. I don't know. Yeah, he's not being clear about it. All right, he's back behind me now, and anything they do to me is meant for you. But he was like taking his hands and doing like this at first, so you may feel that, but it's more like okay, well he had his Julius Caesar outfit on, and he had the head thing. It was kind of like I thought he was doing that, but now he's making me feel like, are you getting headaches like around your head, like here, and you feel like the top of your head's going to blow off? He's not telling me what you should do about it, though. He said it's kind of like pulling the rubber band off your head. It's like there's a rubber band, one of them big ass, thick, wide rubber bands around your head, and it's way too tight. And but it's like the top of your head's going to blow up. Just visualize a big fat rubber band on your head and pull it off, pull it off, pull it, stretch it out, pull it off, take it off. Whenever you feel that tightness, he's putting like this bright star above your head. And it's kind of, it's almost like dripping sparks, dripping. I wanted to say fairy dust at first, like sparkly, like a like a sparkler falling down off of it, but it's not. It's more like lava, but little tiny pieces because they're bigger. They're more like blobs, but they're really, really bright, really shiny, really pretty. I don't know what it's signifying. I don't know if you have something like that or painted something like that. I have no idea what the heck. The star with the things dripping off of it. But they're not bad things. They're good things. That he's not showing them touching you. They feel like they're hot things. Like lava. Only lava's dark and slow and sludgy, but these aren't. These are, I don't know how to describe them because I don't know really for sure what it is. But there's a reason he's showing it. Always a reason. But he's not telling me the significance of it. Oh, Norm. He said he's still bringing you the energy of cuddling you like a baby. Cuddling you like a baby. He said that was my favorite. You just fit. But it's okay. I'm still there to help you. Anyway, with that, he's going to leave. He has a surprise coming for you. He's not going to tell me what it is because it's a surprise. Well, it's like he's whispering in my ear, but he's still not telling me. So when something, I don't know if you get something, something happens, something like a surprise, know that it's from him. When you get it or it happens or whatever. I love you, baby girl. He's calling you moon pie or moonshine or moon. Moon child, moon flower, moon something. He said, you weren't just my sunshine, you were my moon. With that, he's leaving. He's got a bath. He's like a flower girl. He's got his Julius Caesar outfit on as he's skipping away and his little skirt's fluttering. Oh, he flips it up in the back and he farts at me. He's got this little basket like a flower girl does, and he's throwing like flower petals. So watch for flower petals to be in weird places. It doesn't count if you're walking through your garden and, they've just fallen off your flowers. They have to show up in a weird place. Like, I find stuff on the dash of my truck. The doors are locked, the windows are up, and I'll find the weirdest stuff on my dash in my truck. Not lately. I don't think since I got the new truck. Okay. Much love to you, my dear. I really appreciate you. Like I said, I haven't seen hide nor hair of you lately, but I've been so busy I don't even have time to chat with everybody, and it kind of breaks my heart. Because I would like to have fun. I need to start up my once a week wine and spirits night again. Okay. Much love to you. See you later. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Thank you for allowing me to be his voice again. I love him.